Alright, we've got a couple boxes here. This one's a little too big, and this one's probably the least important of the boxes, I'm guessing, simply because it's, yeah. It's a bunch of, it's a 4-pack. I thought it was a 3-pack. Doesn't matter, it was all cheap anyways. I bought these because the Bon Voyage Charlie Brown I bought. Somebody else has tried to open it before to fix it. In other words, let's see. Tape is not here. It disconnected from one of the sides, went in. They probably gave up because there's some sort of strange screw there. It doesn't look stripped. It looks like a security screw so people can't get in. And I also didn't see the little thing in here that you push down and unlock the tapes. So it's that's probably what caused it to break, unless that just happened when somebody tried to open it. So since this is going to be so hard to deal with, and there may be parts missing, I decided I'm going to just buy some blanks, and maybe this won't quite do, I don't care, but I'm going to try and transplant stuff over there. That should be an interesting project. But it's not a DVD, that's just an attempt to save a poor, rare VHS that, while I could get my money back and go somewhere else and get another one, I'd rather try and keep one of those copies in the world working. So, without further ado, let's open the stuff with DVDs. This one has my anime. And so this one would be a non-anime. If I can get it open. And I guess before we get the anime started, why don't we start with the non-anime stuff? This is Ducktales the Movie, Treasure of the Lost Lamp, which everybody on the DVD Collection subreddit has been buying. And I got because they're probably going to impromptu movie night it anytime now, I guess. And the Mel Brooks Collection Blu-ray, which has 9 of Mel Brooks' best films on Blu-ray: The 12 Chairs, Blazing Saddles, Young Frankenstein, Silent Movie, High Anxiety, History of the World Part 1, To Be or Not to Be, Spaceballs, and Robin Hood Men in Tights. I bought because the DVD Collection subreddit watched Blazing Saddles, and some of these others I'd like to check out. I definitely needed Spaceballs on Blu-ray. Young Frankenstein was on most of the collections. And I checked out Robin Hood Men in Tights after watching Blazing Saddles, and I'm kind of glad I did, simply because I didn't think I had seen it before, but it turned out I had. However, there was a reference to Blazing Saddles at the very end of the movie that I never caught. A very direct reference, but whatever. Okay, there we go. And now, let's get back to anime. Let's begin with the new releases, and we'll start with This Boy Can Fight Aliens, which I believe is a simple 30-minute little thing. Kind of feels like. I'm wondering what it'll be like, what it'll be about. At 30 minutes, it'll be very quick to get through. In fact, I guess I could probably get through it tonight, couldn't I? Let's do that and open this so we can do a DVD Blu-ray comparison. I don't expect anything spectacular for a simple series like this. A field. And a field. But there we go. DVD and Blu-ray versions of it. And then we've got a Oblivion Island, Haruka and the Magic Mirror, Blu-ray and DVD version, combo pack with the size extender thing, of course. I guess it's the same in the back. Depending on where you want to store this in the collection, you either keep the somewhat awkward size extender so that it can stay in your DVD collection. Or we've got DVD edition here, and the DVD edition extras, and then the Blu-ray feature. It says it has extra features, so I guess it has everything that the DVD side has, maybe. And yeah, I want to see. The next thing is I don't know if it was, it's probably one of my subscribers, but might not be, but a individual from my anime list named Kokiri Kid commented on my profile, pointing out that Bakugan Battle Brawlers Chapter 1 and Chapter 2 actually have episodes 27 through 52 on them. And there we go, right there. They're not on the DVD aficionado, so I probably overlooked them. But it's also possible that when I was browsing my anime list, I didn't notice or think much of them. So let's just open them up to see. It says it's a 2-disc set, so you probably already know what to expect. Not that I've watched much Bakugan since the 2-ish DVDs I have seen, but you know I like to be complete. Oh jeez, I hate it when they do this. So, we've got a simple insert with the wristband for the Bakugan Battle Brawler thing with cards, or for using with the card game, I'm guessing. Rather straightforward. Now that I've got it, it's now my obligation to eventually add it to DVD aficionado. There's a bunch of stuff I need to add to that, especially Hell's Angels. That's a nice title. Really should be on there. No sticker on this one. Same insert, just purple background instead, and then... And that's not everything. There's actually one more very important one that has arrived, and I've already watched, and that's NIS's Bunny Drop release. And this was such a beautiful series. It's a DVD Blu-ray combo, so we've got the DVD and the Blu-ray. Advertisements for more NIS releases. And as is stereotypical, we've got a booklet of stuff, which was probably first to, I think this season is called Rin's first year, so it's got a bunch of stuff related to that. I see episodes and character data, drawings, you know, pretty standard for an NIS release, or at least the premium edition releases. Go. And looks like that would be about it. So there you go. This week's anime DVD releases or updates. Well, I guess I can't think of anything unusual coming up other than, I guess some people have asked about maybe just one person asked about how I do my purchasing, and the answer is that around now, I'm about to get my paycheck for halfway through this month, so now I'm beginning to go through and using Amazon and DVD Aficionado, trying to come up with a list of everything I'm going to purchase. I'll also use the search feature on the right stuff to look for anything that might have flown under the covers, but I think all of that is planned just right already. Only interesting thing, I I mean, there's certainly a number of interesting things coming out in September, including Steins Gate, which, you know, I'm interested in since it rates absurdly high. But there's other things, such as the second season of Fate Zero, which I'm curious to see if it goes in a direction that I appreciate as opposed to just kind of enjoy, I guess. And there's a re-release of Nadesico, Martian successor Nadesico, and I'm planning to buy it because it looks like it comes with an OVA of some sort related to the in-show anime, I think. If I'm mistaken, I'll be mistaken, but I guess I'll just deal with that when that happens. I guess it's also worth mentioning that I probably should have looked him up, but one of my users did ask a question about a Slayer's Blu-ray error, and it looks like there is a slight video error. The audio apparently works fine. I didn't actually test that myself, but I saw the same thing they were talking about, where in this one scene it looked like it plays the same short clip twice accidentally. Maybe that's intentional, but the same thing happened on my Blu-ray, and that double clip is not on the DVD version. It's about it's in the 7th episode. It's about 2 hours and 50 minutes into the disc, maybe. I guess it's, let's see, Lena Inverse and that green Pokemon that looks like, no, not the green Pokemon, but the green thing that looks like Shyman from Pokemon, kind of. Those things are battling, and some guy comes in and says that there's dinner being served, or there's food for them inside or something, and when they go to run inside, in the DVD version it shows everybody's, or a couple of people's reactions, Laurie's and Lena's in particular, I think, and they run inside. But in the Blu-ray, it looked like it shows him ringing the bell and saying the thing twice, and doesn't show the reaction shot from Lena and Laurie. It's a very subtle thing. I don't know if that was an intentional error, accidental error, an unnoticed error up to this point, but I guess it's there. I haven't heard anything about it, but I don't also look for that information. I'm just interested in buying the stuff and not in looking up these problems. But here we go. Here's a chance for me to communicate to y'all that somebody saw it. I saw it on my copies of it. I don't know if any versions are fixed, but I might keep my eyes out on re-releases if they do happen to happen, just in case, I guess. Alright, well, there we go. I guess that's just about everything. Last thing to do is to give the usual shout out to my DVD collection peeps. That would be Casey, Charles, Stock Like Corn, and the Fat Kid for Life. Of course, it's only them because I'm recording this at 1:20 in the morning. Whatever. So there we go. I think that covers everything I was thinking of covering. So y'all have a nice week.